What's up, everybody, man? It's your host with the most, your boy Dub Q, and I would like to welcome you to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make no mistake about it, man. Let's get into it before we get into it. You already see what time it is. It's mock draft. You saw the background. You know what time it is. But if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Show that love, man. Look, let's get into it if we're going to get into it. Make no mistake about it. The Carolina Panthers are coming up on the clock. And with that being said, we got to make some moves here to get this team right. And in next month's upcoming draft, let's see who we take number one overall. There's a lot of speculation surrounding that number one pick, whether it's going to be Anthony Richardson, whether it's going to be C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. So I know a lot of you people are saying, "What? Anthony who? At number one? No, we wouldn't do that if I've heard a lot of ramblings and what people feeling, but it's not that serious." So first of all, Houston sent a pretty good, decent offer. You go back and then you pick up a third and a fifth round. It's quite compelling. I would consider it, but you know what? I need more than that if I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry, Houston, but if I'm coming off of that first round pick, you're gonna give me another first round pick, a future first. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and take my guy. Y'all already know what time it is. Mr. Stroud is in the building. That's gonna be an A plus every time, anytime that you pick. Just because, uh, look, C.J. Stroud is one of the most complete quarterbacks in this draft. He has a good head on his shoulders. Look, the guy is the total package right now. But like I said, other guys are looking for the future. But that's not the hit on him there. I don't like any of those offers. So with that being said, now you're sitting on the clock and you have the potential to take whoever you may see fit. And oh my God, you have a bevy of guys right here at 39. I know that's the biggest mystery right now. What would the Carolina Panthers do at 39? You can get a versatile player in Drew Sanders. 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐫 Smith is another guy that's sitting right there where you can get D lineman, or you can go edge rusher with 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. You could take a linebacker in Trent Simpson, or a receiver in Joshua Downs is all sitting right there. Now, if you take Joshua Downs, Jay, you best make sure that he is that guy plus more. I think the safe pick for the Carolina Panthers right here at this position. Hold on, let's take a look at corner. Let's see who's available. Nope, I'm not taking the corner right there because it just wouldn't make sense. Edge rusher is the potential guy that I would take over 𝐦𝐤𝐫 Smith because we got 3D tackles that just came in here. So you're going to need a guy that could potentially play edge rusher or either linebacker. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of those guys. And I'm going to be real. Trent Simpson seems to be the guy, but Jack Campbell studied with Luke Kuechly over the last couple of days, and I'm compelled to say that if you were to go linebacker right here, any one of those three guys could be a good pick, whether it's Drew Sanders, Trent Simpson, or Jack Campbell. I always go Drew Sanders because Drew Sanders seems to be the most athletic pick, but it's just something about Jack Campbell as one of those guys that I just say, oh man. So I'm going to, but then 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿, the edge rusher, is sitting right there, man. We need pressure. Let's make it easy. Let's just make it simple. 𝐵𝐽 edge rusher from LSU. I just made it just as simple as that. I wanted to get a linebacker. I wanted to really take Jack Campbell, but you know what? I'm not going to make my head hard on this one at all. 6 trade offers. Actually, not a bad deal from San Fran right here. San Fran don't want any of their picks for the next couple of years. I mean, they're just trading everything. Nah, but I ain't gonna take that. If I wanted to be greedy and I wanted a bunch of picks, then I would have took that. But let's be real. Let's take a look and see where we're sitting at. Between that linebacker. Oh wow, Daiyan Henley is sitting right there, and Overshow is sitting right there. Well, I hate to say it, but at receiver, Cedric Tillman is sitting right there. Marvin Mims. Let's see, is my guy A.T. Perry still? A.T. Perry is sitting right there. Oh, wow. A.T. Perry is going to be going if I go cornerback. And there's a bevy of cornerbacks sitting right there that I can get. DJ Turner. Whew. Look, man, this is what it's all about, man. Making sure that you make the right selection. If you're in that war room, that draft room, you want to make sure you get your guy. And you want to bet on him being there at the next pick. And I don't think that A.T. Perry is going to be there at the next pick. And I would choose him over Cedric Tillman only because of what his versatility would be. And his upside is way higher than Cedric Tillman's. But you know what? You take the smart pick right here. DJ Turner, Michigan. I think that's the smart play. If anything else falls to you, then so be it. But you take the smart play on that. Right here at 114, I'm going to take linebacker. Overshow is sitting right there from Texas. I like that guy. Look, I missed out on a receiver, so be it. Look like it's just not going to be there. So it looks like DJ Chark and Adam Thielen is going to have to be that guy for us. I could look to pull the trigger on Trey Palmer from the Nebraska, because he is a guy that I do actually like. Chase Brown is sitting right there. You know, that's a no-brainer. Any mock draft I do, I'm taking Chase Brown. He's the most complete back, opposite of Bijan. Just looking at him. Let's see. With our last pick, we're going to go receiver. We're going to see who's available. And you got a choice of your picks right here, whether it's Trey Palmer. I like Trey Palmer from Nebraska better, but Michael Wilson is the best option here. So let's go with the best option over who I like. Because, him or Raheem Jarrett would be, a good number 3 to have in here for Carolina Panthers. But Michael Wilson is a hit. And as you see, you hit basically on all your picks right here. So you can't go wrong with anything that you see here. I like it. It's a strong draft. You solidify your edge rusher position. You solidify your cornerback spot where you get a starter in DJ Turner. Overshow can be put in. He's a plug and play guy. I think potentially all these guys can come in and contribute in the first year. Like, you just changed the world with C.J. Stroud as your quarterback. You got an edge rusher in 𝐥𝐤𝐬. I love it. This is a pretty good mock draft right here. Now, what I want to do is create another one where I potentially go in a different direction. After all, this is what the mock drafts is all about. Different scenarios, different directions, and potential shaking things up, So that's what this is all about. And we're going to start this draft off. The Lions are offering the number 6 pick. Cardinals want up. Yeah, well, Dirty Birds, no chance in hell. Shout out to Wolf. We could go ahead here. And I'm going to play devil's advocate in this draft. And what if the Panthers didn't take C.J. Stroud? What if they took Anthony Richardson in this draft? Let's see how it would play out. Let's see how different this team could potentially look. The first draft is my consensus. I really think that that's how everything is going to go in that first draft. But let's play around with this draft a little bit right here. Let's go. Let's select Anthony Richardson. We still get an A for the guy. And if you select Anthony Richardson, that kind of changes the tides of everything in the entire draft. I might accept that from the Patriots. Not bad. I'm going to accept this right here from the Patriots because, well, I mean, what is my goal? I'm going to accept that. Nope, no more trades after that. All right, after accepting that, bomb. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Joshua Downs is available. I'm not going to let him slip by my hands twice. Now let's try to get some of the needs of the team. And this is big because Jack Campbell is gone. But right here, I can take a guy. Let's see who's available at edge. Zach Harrison is right there. And immediately you see how different this draft looks from everything else. It's completely different. Let's see. Let's go cornerback. From Kansas State. Let's try this out. This pick right here, we're gonna go with linebacker. Let's solidify that. Deion Henley. I mean, like I said, when you're looking at this right here, this is a potential okay. I mean, you got some potential with what I'm seeing right here. I mean, I'm getting excited about this. Look at this. Okay, so we're at 114 right now. We need to get some edge rushers in the building, and majority of the good ones are gone. All righty. Zach Pickens is sitting right there from South Carolina. Tank Bigsby is there. Well, in order to do that, you need a stud on this line. So eventually, you get a versatile guy that can come in and do a little bit of playing. We're gonna take Pickens from South Carolina. I wanted a DN or an edge rusher there, but you know it's okay. I'll wait and get my guy DJ Johnson from Oregon. I know it's a little different, it's a little unorthodox, but it's okay. You still get your guys, you still get your pieces. And this is what it's all about, man. Just filling out everything, man. Where are we at? What pick we at? We at 132. There's no way I'm taking you. I don't care what your suggestion. We do need some help on the interior line, so I'll take that. That was an A+. And last but not least, like I said, you look to solidify with an edge rusher. You got all these guys that's in here that you can get to really put in. Now, in a perfect world, you would go higher and get one of those guys. Oh, Nick Hampton from Appalachian State. Brenton Cox from Florida, he dropped. I thought those guys would have been higher. And then I got the edge rusher from Louisville. So like I said, you still get a complete full draft, man. You get your AR-15. Shout out to everybody right now who panicking and freaking out about Anthony Richardson right now. You get Joshua Downs. You get like I said, your A+ receiver. Julius Brent's cornerback. I mean that's going to be a good pickup right there because you get a guy that can start and potentially give you great value there. Dion Henley, look, ever since the Senior Bowl, people have been ranting and raving about how fast this guy has picked up the game. And so he would be a godsend at linebacker because he's versatile. He can play in the middle and he can play outside. I did a couple of videos on this guy because he is that special. He was potentially a 3rd round pick at one time, and he really helped his stock from the combine and the Senior Bowl. And he elevated himself into a high 2nd round pick, 3rd round, projections, 2nd round, 3rd round projections. So, shout out to him for really going up there and getting that work in. Chase Brown is always going to be my running back of choice if we have to take one. If not him, I like him and Kenny McIntosh would be the 2 guys that I potentially look at. I think Tank Bigsby may be gone by the time as we, look at running back. So that's why I don't even consider him to anybody that's wondering. But yeah, you get an interior offensive lineman. We got a little, continuity with this offensive line. We want to keep this thing going. So you plug and you play this guy right here and make sure he come in and, 𝐥𝐤𝐬 will be sitting right there. He'll be on right beside 𝐥𝐤𝐬. We'll have one of the best offensive lines and rotation pieces with all those guys right there. And then your edge rusher, you want to make sure you're bringing somebody that you can take your time, throw out there, and give him time to grow and mature. So I like this draft, man. That second one was a little unorthodox, but granted, tell me how you guys feel about it, especially down in the chat. I know a couple of people will be waiting to jump on my tail about it. Make sure if you don't do anything else, you like, you comment, subscribe to the channel, show that love, man. It's your boy 𝐥𝐤𝐞, and we're gonna get into it.